Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
This is Coach Cast TV. Why am I laughing? I have no idea why I'm laughing. We've been laughing the whole time that we've been recording today, and I believe it has something to do with Mexican food. I'm just saying, it is what it is, and I'm not starting this video over. I refuse. So, we have been on a quest almost since this channel started to get Mrs. Coach to like the blues.
Yep.
And it just isn't going to happen. I've
Not
almost
so
come to that
far.
conclusion. However, one of our very astute Queen viewers said that Brian May had a blues song.
Okay.
And it's called I Don't Want Nobody Teasing Around with Me, with some of that in parentheses. Teasing around, I believe. Hey, that actually goes well with our mood today. So, we're going to see if the esteemed Dr. Sir Brian May can bring you around.
Bring me over to that side.
To the blues.
We'll see.
And we're
I haven't been there yet.
Not
wholeheartedly.
yet. Led Zeppelin almost got you with one.
I've had one or two.
Yeah.
One or two.
So we're going to see if Brian May can get the job done coming up next.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Okay, we'll see.
I don't want nobody teasing around with me. No, nobody. I don't want nobody teasing around with me. I may be weak, I may be strong, I may be right. Lord knows I may be wrong, but I don't want nobody teasing around with me.
This is a classic blues sound, which is exactly why we have this look on Mrs. Coach's face.
I love Brian May. I love Queen.
In fact, she loves Queen so much she bought a Queen shirt.
Yes. And I don't own graphic t-shirts until we started doing this reaction.
This is
now.
true.
I've got a Black Sabbath, a Queen, and an AC/DC. I'm going to reserve my judgment
Wise.
because we're a minute and 5 in and everything. But I do like Brian's voice. I could listen to his voice. Still kind of not so fond on the music. But hey,
Let's
just
going.
keep going.
I've been in love lately. I'm not a fool, you see. You left my heart aching with a lonely, lonely memory. So say you want me, you want me back, darling. I'll give you loving, baby, you never had. Oh, I don't want nobody teasing around with me. Yeah.
Follows a traditional blues formula. This is just a good old-fashioned blues song. Which, again, is exactly why Mrs. Coach is the way she is. Look, music is an art. And music is, like other art, very subjective. There is no objective facts, despite the fact that people feel so passionately about groups and artists and songs at times that they will post comments as if they are facts. They are not facts. When you say this is the best, or
it's the
whatever,
best in their mind.
It's the best in their mind,
Yes.
which is subjective. It
Yes.
is not objective.
No.
And so my point being that music is an art and it resonates differently with different people.
The blues has just never resonated with me for some strange reason. And maybe it's because my mother and my father, that's what they listened to. And it's just...
You may have
I don't know. You call it
PTSD.
Yes.
You may have... See, Coach suffers from a condition. And I've actually talked about it on one of our Blackpink music videos called Stay. And if you'd like to find out about my condition, go watch Stay from Blackpink. But I suffer from a form of CMI PTSD, which is country music induced post-traumatic stress disorder. I can't listen to country. I can't, and I won't. And there's a reason. Go watch the video. But I will just say that I like this because I like the blues, and a lot of rock and a lot of country have a bluesy element to it.
Well, I just never could wrap my head around it. I mean, I've tried. And Led Zeppelin, I've liked a couple of their songs.
The Levee Breaks.
Yeah, the Levee Breaks. That was one of my favorites. They've had a couple. Another one that I liked. But the blues, to me, maybe it's just because it's called the blues that I just don't. That's just not me.
Well, if we called it the happy, you might like it. So let's finish up this minute and 40 some odd seconds of the happy and see if you like it.
Teasin around with me. Oh, I don't want nobody.
To the person who suggested this, fantastic job. I don't remember who suggested it, but fantastic. I liked it.
I love Brian May. And I think that because he was singing it, I was more open to it, but I'm still not fond of the blues. I'm sorry. It's just not my forte, and I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh, yes, I love it just because I like Brian May. I'm not going to do that.
Nobody wants you to lie.
No.
They want a real reaction.
Yes.
And the Queen fans especially are pretty well-adjusted individuals.
I love Brian May. I mean, he is such a good guitarist, and he has got such a good voice. And if anybody could bring me over to the blues, he could do it. It's just that it's just not my music forte. I mean, it's just not.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I liked it, and Mrs. Coach and I historically have been polar opposites at music and pretty much everything else in life, if we're being honest.
Yep.
The expression opposites attract is true, at least in some instances. And we've mentioned that a couple times today, just in the reactions we've recorded today. Because we don't have the same tastes. And it's okay to not have the same taste.
You can coexist
peacefully
and enjoy life without not liking everything each other likes.
That's
and
right.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Right. Life lessons here on
Yes.
Coach Cast TV.
I mean,
if you guys have any more suggestions for good blues that could convert the missus, let me know in the comments, and we may give that a shot too, because I will not give up trying, because I like listening to it anyway. So,
well, I tell you what, I'll listen to the blues if you listen to ballads.
we're going to steer wide of ballads for the most part, but we do a few. We do.
Rose's done a couple that you like, that you've embraced.
We'll continue to push each other's boundaries a little.
But that's what makes life interesting and fun.
Yeah.
Because one day, a song may hit, and it hit at the right time, and click a bell and go, oh, yeah, I like that.
Yep, you never
know.
know.
And I'm willing to entertain it.
Well, we're going to be back with more Queen in the near future.
Yes.
We appreciate this suggestion, though. I enjoyed it. And
I enjoyed it. I'm not fond of the blues.
You enjoyed the experience?
I enjoyed Brian May. That's what I enjoyed. Because I know how talented he really is. And I love his guitar playing. And I love his voice. But just like you said, singers and musicians can play certain songs. You may not like the music, but you like them.
Yep.
So, yeah.
This is true.
That is. So, yeah.
True words. So anyway, we will be back soon. Please throw a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel.
And ring that bell.
And we'll see you next time on Coach Cast TV. You might think... You might think we're high. You might think we're high. We're high on life. We're high on life. We don't do drugs, and I haven't had a drink in a long time. So we're not high. We're high on life. I'm going to cut.